Hello and welcome to the Canada for Cammon Law Office Legal Podcast. And this edition, we're working on the New Jersey State Bar Association's annual nuts and bolts of elder law. So we're discussing some of the things the attorney should do after the will signing. Let's see, everyone's happy. What we do in our office, we send the clients what we call a post-will letter. So in the post-will letter, typically we remind them to advise their executors where the original will is going to be stored because the attorney does not store the original will. We also suggest that they give a copy to the executor and remind the executor to contact us as the attorney if there's any questions. Let's say if there's a living will, give a copy to your doctor. If there's a power of attorney, you have to decide if you want to give the original power of attorney to that person there. We remind the client to avoid making marks on the will because if there's like pen marks or initials, the surrogate may not admit it to probate. And of course, remind the client in the letter that if there's a need for changes in the future, don't use a Sharpie, but sit down with the attorney. And if there's a death or someone in the family that changes who's going to get in the will, again, sit down with the attorney. That is important. Our post-will letter also reminds, let's see, the client contact us again in the future. Let's see. Now, we send out a client questionnaire at the end of every case, asking how they were treated, and we remind them that we have brochures to help them out on topics other than what we may have provided those services. Let's see. For the attorney who does wills and elder law, let's see, we've done something new in my office. At least it's me. Let's see. I read the obituaries in the newspaper every morning because I have to be prepared for the call from the family and pull out a closed file. Let's see. The other important thing is that many of these clients are on our mailing list. Well, we don't want to be sending them information on future events if they've passed away. And not only is the mailing list, but the email list. We've had clients who we've done the estate, we passed away, and turns out that our computer program is still sending them emails. I also, if I know the person personally, I try to do a short online sympathy to the family via the funeral home and sometimes also via the newspaper. But only do that if you know them. Let's see, if an attorney refers someone to us, we do a thank you for referral fax. Let's see, if we send something out because of a conflict, we send a thank you for referral out. If someone wants to bring a claim or suit against someone, let's see, we do a no representation letter and remind them that there's statute of limitations and they should get someone else. If there's someone we may have handled the matter for something that wasn't will related, then we'll recommend a will and email them our will questionnaire. And that's part of the New Jersey State Bar Association nuts and bolts of elder law. For other information on estate planning and wills, visit website njlaws.com. And for document planning and estate planning, contact Kenneth Verkammen's office in Edison at 732-572-0500. Thank you.